Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm just going to take a second and I'm going to load our video and our comments. Here we go. And I can get into focus a little better, maybe move it up a little bit. Let's see. I'll give everyone a minute to come in. My video looks a little dark today. I have my light on, but I have the sun coming in here, so that's probably why. Hi Elise, thanks for joining. So first guys, I haven't been live in about probably 2.5 months. I just haven't really been able to get in here. My room's been such a mess. I'm combining my mom's art studio with my studio, so it's been a lot. And so I'm slowly unpacking her stuff and getting everything put away. I'm almost done, so I'm super excited that I am almost done, finally, and there's an end. It's been months, and I'm going to be back to my tutorials soon, so that I'm very excited for. I'm going to be doing tutorials all through the summer. I'll just be keeping it more light after my design team project for RT Maze, because I want to get that finished before the end of June, so that in the summer we can just go to a mixed media journal and we can have some fun this summer in there. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. Hi Natalie, hi Hanny, thanks for joining. So I'm going to get right into it. The first thing I did, I went on Amazon. So I just wanted to share, guys, I always compare prices too. I saved $40 purchasing Seth Apter's new Sizzix dies. I had a hard time waiting for these to come in. They took forever. So I ended up ordering them from Amazon, and I saved $40 doing that. So I have his new set here, his Thinlits dies from his latest release. This one is called let me see here. They are from Sav. I'm just not seeing where the name of this is. But anyway, these are his new alphabet. This one here is to make his little mini book. I'm really excited for this one. So with the mini book, we're going to be able to do all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to have a billion. So if you guys get this release, or you already have it or planning to get it, I'm going to have a whole bunch of tutorials on the different things that we can do with these dies. So these are the little, this was the alphabet. This is the mini booklet with the really cool frayed, torn sort of edges. And then these are the dies here that go with that to create the 3-dimensional mixed media marks. And then I got the embossing folder. I was sure these had names on them. His 3D embossing folder. It's so cool. I love that it looks like a quilted sort of pattern. And then this one here is the new the bigger die. So again, I got these ones on Amazon, guys, and I saved about $40 doing that. Hi Judy, thanks for joining. I ended up getting his mini snips. If you guys check Amazon, they're usually $39.99 in Canada. I got them on sale for $17.99 or $17.98 from Amazon. And the other thing I got from Amazon is these really cool. They're made in China. They are a resin dome. So when you you can put these over anything. You could put little flowers under here. You could put them on a bezel to make actual embellishments that are like a pendant. You can put these on paper, napkin, anything, and create 3-dimensional resin dome embellishments. So we're going to do all kinds of stuff. I have a pack of 200 here, and I got them for, I think, $13 on Amazon. And yeah, I'm really excited to use those. So we're going to do all kinds of little embellishments and things for our journals. And I was really excited. I found the most beautiful set of washi tape. This is called Songado or Songdao. And yeah, Songdao. Sorry, guys. And it is all nature washi tapes, and they are just so beautiful. So these are all like animals and like woodland animals. There's little mushrooms and all kinds of foxes and bears and all kinds of different things. And they're all nature themed. Some are little postage stamps. So these are going to be really fun in my my design team project I'm doing for Artemaze. And they're also going to be great for my upcoming projects that I do. So this was the first haul. This was from Amazon. And then we're going to get right into it because I have 5 boxes to open. So let's do that. And I kind of have a box in the corner there where I'm just going to start putting stuff as we go. So for the first one, this is when I ordered. I'll grab the paper pads first, guys. There we go. It's a lot. I don't think they're even going to fit in that box. Yeah, maybe I'll pull everything out and then I can put it over beside me. That's what we'll do. Okay, so the first one here that I have was the palette 12 by 12 in yellow. So these are Tim Holtz. The Paper and Ink Boutique carries them for $17.50 a collection. So literally, guys, I'm getting one of everything every time. So I have them in 12 by 12, and then I have them in 8 by 8 as well. So I got them in the yellow and the palette green, and then I got them in neutral. Okay, and I'm going to show you the prices here too, because I am super excited. The Katie Pertiet Hidden Crate Paper Pad Collection was usually $26.75. And you guys know, I design paper, so I don't usually buy paper unless it's Tim Holtz. So I was excited because I ended up getting these for a really good deal. I got them for $16.05 for this one on sale. So it is Katie Pertiet. It's her nice thick cardstock. You get 12 double-sided sheets. There's two sheets of each design, 24 sheets total. So her designs are beautiful as well, very nature themed, very, sorry guys, I want you to be able to see that whole thing. Let's maybe pull this up a little bit more even. Let's see here. There we go. So it's a Hidden Crate paper pad. That was one of her first collections. So I forgot to adjust. Okay. Then we have the Laurel Grove paper collection. This one's also from Ardane Creative Studios and designed by Katie Pertiet. I'm trying to get that right into focus. And further so we can see. There we go. So it's usually $26.25, and I got this one for $15.15. 12 double-sided designs, 2 sheets each, 24 sheets total. There are 200 GSM. They're all acid and lignin free, so you can use these for scrapbooking, or junk journals, die cutting, all kinds of stuff. So I love Katie's designs. They're beautiful. So I ended up getting her collections there as well, because I ended up getting them on sale. Because again, I usually just design my own paper. I don't buy it unless it's Tim Holtz. And then we have the 3 collections, and this is where you'll be able to see them better. Sorry guys, it's just awkward with the 12 by 12 papers. So we have the palette collection in yellow for 8 by 8. This is a good size when you're doing like your panels and stuff in like a file folder journal, or any sorts of like journal embellishments and stuff like that. That's where I like the 8 by 8 pads. I'm just trying to do it so you guys can see. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. That's the yellow palette, and then we have green. Okay, and then we have the neutral. So these were released in March. So this was the March collection. So this was one of my older boxes from March. All right, and then we had the Katie Petite collection in Field Notes. So I will show you what I ordered from that. And that's what I'm waiting on right now from the Paper and Ink Boutique for them to release the newest collection. So I can purchase that one as well. Okay, now I'm going to move these papers and leave them all in the same place. It's just going to be the, it'll be the smaller stuff I add to that box. Okay, so we have the crafting dies. Here we go. The crafting dies, these are from the Makers series, Everyday Elements. So these are awesome because you guys can see that. They're tabs. They are $17.50 for the whole entire collection. They are tabs and little tickets, torn edges. That is like perfect size right here for a closure or a, you could stamp that with like a postage stamp. It's perfect. And then there's little torn edges and bits for doing like washi tapes, like faux washi tapes. And then you have your book plates and your tickets. So I really love that one. Then with that collection came the Makers Series Field Note stems. So these are absolutely gorgeous. And there you can see the dies. These ones were $19.25 from the Paper and Ink Boutique. And they are just beautiful florals. So I love a good floral. It goes with just about everything. And I got the matching coordinating stamps. The Field Notes stem sketches. And then this one here, the Field Notes Meadow Makers Series. This one here. Sorry guys, I think I'd be better in frame if I was here. Let's just do this. Let's add these to the box. Here we go. And this one we're just going to keep doing and adding things to the box as we go. Okay, and then I can just slide it there. Here we go. So again, we can do this. Okay, the craft dies, the Maker Series Everyday Elements. There we go. I'm in better focus. I'm down a little bit because everything's a bit smaller now. Okay. The Maker Series Field Note stems. And we have the Makers Field Notes stem sketches. Those are stamps. They're so beautiful. If you can see the size of those, they're absolutely gorgeous. Those ones are $30.50. And these ones here are the Field Notes Meadow. And these ones are $19.25. And you get all kinds of sentiments, and you get the beautiful florals and butterflies. Right up my alley. They had the paper, and I ended up getting this one because this was 6x8, and I just love her designs. So again, I got this one for $12.95 for the 12 double-sided designs, 2 sheets of each, 24 sheets in total. So these are all double-sided. And then, yeah, I got them for $12.95. But then they had a sale on for the Page Stargers paper kit. So this was a previous collection, the Page Stargers. Instead of $12.50, I got them for $7.50. And this one here was the Vintage Makers Foundations, the 6x8 paper pack. I got for $7.65 instead of $12.75. So with those, one is burlap sheets, one is vellum, one is craft paper, and the other ones are like a patterned design. So they're great for your, like your junk journal makes and different things. Then this one here is laser cuts from the Field Notes collection. And I got 2 of these ones. These are the Field Notes decoupage papers. And these are amazing because now you get 4 designs and 3 sheets of each in total in there. So you get all 4 designs and 3 of each in there. So that's a really good deal for $7.25. So I got 2, so I have lots. And then this one here was the rub-on transfers for Field Notes. $12.95. They're 6x8. And you get 2 designs and 2 sheets of each. So you get 4 total. So when you buy one, you get 2 of this one and 2 of that one. So I got 2 sets, so I have tons. And then the other thing I did, this one is a paper collection with Ardennes Creative Studios from, it's called Remembering, and it's from Jennifer Eleni. I think it's Eleni. And hers was $10.95 for her pack, and I got it for $6.57 on sale. So that's a great thing too, guys, if you want to buy things on sale. It saves a little bit of money. And then what I do too is, like I said, I don't necessarily buy papers. So if they do go on sale like that, that's like when I usually, I'll pick them up. And of course, unless it's Tim Holtz. A lot of his stuff's one and done. So I like to buy it when it comes out to make sure that I get a copy. So I'm just going to keep adding to this box so it keeps everything out of the way. And then I'm going to put these aside over here. Part of that collection is her Field Notes ephemera rolls. I don't know if I've opened one of these yet. I did this one. Hold on. And then her pet tapes. Yeah, her Field Notes pet tape. So yeah, this is the one I've opened here first. Yeah, here we go. So you get in here, they are pet tapes, so they're made with they're not a washi tape, they're like a almost like a vellum film. These are kiss cut, so these all come off the roll. So when you, let's do this, and you'll see what I mean. So here we go. They're like this, and there's kiss cut, so they were going to very simply come off each of, you can see that, where they come off of each of the thing, and they're the designs. So that's what she means by kiss cut. They will literally come off the whole thing, and you get quite a bit on a roll. So it's a really good bang for your buck, and you can do all kinds of stuff with this. You can color it with alcohol markers. You can use pigment powders, all kinds of things, like the ones that stick, like the mica powders. And I want to use some with alcohol inks. There's all kinds of things that you can do. And then this design is really beautiful too. Here we go. Just gorgeous. So this is all like a big film strip. That's lovely. So I'm super excited to work with these. So I have more in the other orders that are coming forward. But yeah, I ended up with 3 boxes of each. So I just wanted to share that. So I have lots. And then that is your, what do you call it? Oh boy. I got washi tape like this too. I'll show you. I just bought it from Amazon. But this one is neat to have because it's a pet tape. And I love pet tapes. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys. So I just ordered those recently. I have 2. I'll show you. Yeah, so here they are. They are like a same kind of thing. And these ones are washi, so I'll be able to use them in on my makes and in different ways. You can cut them in half so they're smaller. The other one that I really like is right here. Where did it go? I've been using it like non-stop in my makes. I have so many here. I must have knocked it down as the cats did. The cats managed to get back in my room the other day, and they took my distress tower back out, everything off my desk onto the floor. So that's probably where it is. It's rolled somewhere, so I'll have to find it. But yeah, I love the ones like this, and then I have another one kind of like that, where they're vintage and they're just like a lot of fun to use, like on your makes and different things. Okay, so the ephemera roll. I'll show you guys that. Quickly open and it's just got a piece of tape over it. There we go. And then I know which one I've opened. And these are amazing. These are not tapes, they are paper rolls. So she's done this one here where it's, here we go. This one is all a, like a strip of postage. So I absolutely love this. If you guys can see that, these are just amazing. So that you can use them for layering, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we go from here to here before we repeat. So there's quite a few on here. So they're beautiful. Butterflies, little sentiments, all kinds of florals. They're beautiful. So this was so me. I love these collections from Katie Pertiet. I like Alison Bomber stamps as well. I just find that all these things really go nice together. And even Tim Holtz, like his floral stamps and his dies, they all go with all of this stuff. So, I mean, this is stuff that I can use forever with like newer stuff that comes in. And you can use your older stuff with it too. So these are just beautiful. You guys can see they're right up our alley. These are all little ticket things for layering, and they're just black and white. You can color them in, you can watercolor them, you can use, I'm going to show you the product here that I have that matches this collection. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lindy's Magicals, but Katie Pertiet is designing for them. So now each of her collections that she does, she has a matching set. So this one here is the Magical Shaker Set Field Notes. So it comes in Breezy Bluebells, Peachy Keen Peach, Pink Petal Panic, Dewdrop, Dilly Dally, and she calls it Grasping Grasshopper. So these are the colors. And they're $39.95 in Canada. Just want to show that. But in each collection you get the 5 colors. So you get the full collection of them. And these very much are like, opening it from the wrong end, sorry guys. Each of these are like the Paper Artsy infusions, but these are not infused with walnut. They are just highly pigmented, so you'd use them the same kind of way. So I just wanted to share that. So they're absolutely beautiful. And I have the whole collection here. There you guys go, so you can see the colors right there. They're beautiful, and they go with the collection. So it's kind of fun to have some mixed media stuff that matches your papers and your collections. And then of course they'll go with other things as well. And I have her other one. I have the Laurel Garden. I have that one from her. And there's 2 new ones out as well. But our store hasn't got them in yet, so I'm just waiting for that. And then I'll pick them up, because these are amazing. So I'm going to do a demo and compare these to Paper Artsy infusions. Because those are infused with walnut stain crystals. So when you add too much water, you get the walnut stain. It's fun, but sometimes you just want the pigment. So I'm going to do a comparison and different things that you can do with both products. So this is my favorite probably out of all of these. This one here is the bigger roll of the papers. And so they have like a little tear off point, I think. No, they don't. You would cut them. So you can use these as big or as small as you want in little bits. And then, yeah. So from here to here, that's one full one. They're just gorgeous. So I love the designs. Just wanted to show you guys what you get in there. And there's a fairly decent amount on the roll. I don't know if it tells me how much. Yep, 3 rolls, 5 meters each. And they're all acid and lignin free, so you can use them in your journals or your scrapbooking projects without hurting photos in your archival. So that's also good to know if you want to preserve your memories or or things. Okay, I'm going to leave these right here along with that. Okay. So that concludes the first box. And I'm going to switch these around because then that one's just paper. And then I can add the next bit of paper to that one. And then here we go. So those were March's order. This one was from March to April. Yeah. So I ordered alcohol inks. And because I didn't get a chance to get the new release from, I think it was last year, I want to say. So here we go. Just put that aside. I got Chronicle, Flannel, Smudge, Juniper, Brick. This was an older one, but I wanted to have it because I know it's been discontinued. Mermaid. And I got this one because I don't have one. Pitch Black. And then the other part of the new release is Bayou and Gravel. I didn't get Cosmopolitan because pink isn't really my jam. And it doesn't really go with anything that I do. So I didn't get the pink. So in this box now, this was a month. So this was the next month. They had them still in stock. So I just, for my own sake, I got another one. So I have 3 boxes of each of those. Because if I love something, that's the whole thing, guys. It sells out, and then you can't get it again. So, okay, there was a release that was Ink and the Dog from Paper Artsy. So they came out with their minis. So I had gotten a couple of these because they are amazing for our like junk journal stuff. So this one here is a Paper Artsy mini in 135. It was an intention, do not crash, fragile, a little zipper, confidential, and then this label here. So, and there's like ephemera on the label. So if you guys can see that stamp, I absolutely love that one. And it was like all worn text. So I really loved that. And then I got this one here, which says the mini 136. It says international destination. So it has like all these airmail and sort of stamps. They go with literally everything I do. So when there's postal stamps or anything like that, I get super excited. And then I ordered the Seth Apter release. I believe this was in April, I want to say. And I was excited to get these because you guys know how much I love his stuff. So he's now got his own SKU with Paper Artsy. So these were the last Electica stamps to come out. So these are designed by Seth Apter. And they're under the Electica label. So, these are 162. I don't think these are in any particular order. So I didn't do that ahead of time. And this was 165. So you guys can see they're like symbols and they're all kinds of neat stuff. So I love to use bits and pieces. This one's like a script and a ledger with the numbers. Love it. And this one here too, it's like scribbly little writings, and it looks kind of like, I don't know, like from something from the 1800s. I love that. He did ones before too that I purchased that are all like symbols. They almost remind me of like cuneiform or like an ancient language. So I really love Seth's designs that he does because they're like its own design language, and it's so neat. I actually did a book. I'll show you guys in another video, where I've stamped it one way and another way, and then I did the heat embossing. And when it was done with the heat embossing, you couldn't tell that I stamped it 2 ways, and it actually looked like runes. So it was really cool. I had a book all done in rune, with the cover all done in runes. So I'll have to show you that, because it was like a happy accident. I was just stamping different ways, and it was so cool how it turned out. So, yeah, I'll show you that, and different ways to use these, because that's how he shows them, where you can use them in bits and pieces in different ways. So that's what I'd like to do too, like think outside the box of how to use things. Like, just amazing. His work is very linear and very, very grungy. I love it. So here's another one of them, and then just variations of all kinds of really neat things. And here's another one that kind of looks like an old writing to me. Like a faded, worn text from a different time. Just amazing. And then, so these are the Seth After and Paper Artsy ones that I've ordered. And then these ones here are part of the 49 in Market release. This one here is from Nuneka and Art House Whimsy collection, and it's called Faded Memory Lane, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This has 118 die cut pieces, so I cannot wait to start using this collection. It is so beautiful. So I didn't order the whole thing, but I ordered some essential bits and pieces. So I did get their ephemera set. I got one of these, and I got 2 sets. No, 4 sets. Yeah, 4 sets. And these are a cellophane sticker, and it's called Faded Memory Lane. So these are all like a pet tape sticker. So you get this set in here, but then you get this set as well of all of the tapes. And it kind of like Tim Holtz, but these are all, sorry guys, I'm gonna get in focus. There we go. So these are like a, yeah, they're a cellophane sticker. So these are going to be so much fun to use. I am so excited. So I've got 4 sets of these, and we'll be able to use them in our makes and all kinds of different things. So I'm going to have lots of inspiration as to how to use all this stuff. And what are some ideas and out of the box things. And then I got the Faded Memory Lane paper collection, because I had to have that too. That was just, it's so vintage and gorgeous with all the things. And then I got, in this box here, I have 1 set of the 2 different types of rub-ons. So as you can see, these rub-ons are, there's a sheet of just the butterfly and dragonflies, the sheet of like the memory ones, and then little page makers. And then there's this one here where it's the florals. And then it's this one here with the film strips, and this one here with all the little die cuts of the flowers. So they're a rub-on. So they're going to be a lot of fun to use. So I'm going to add those, sorry guys, right into here. Okay. Then, oh, and then part of the vintage, the Maker series from Ardennes Creative Studios, she came up with this beautiful stencil, and it's like, got all kinds of different stuff on it. Yeah, this Maker series, it's called This Way. So it's grungy sort of textile sort of thing. That'd be really neat done under texture paste. She's got the circles here in different sizes. And then I love this where she's got the arrows. So this is going to go with all kinds of stuff. And again, you can line things up and you can use things together where you're making like a really cool thing. So I just wanted to share that. Like it's like the magic of the layers. And then this one here, I got these ones on sale for $3 instead of $7.75. So I got this one here from Stamperia. I absolutely love their stencils. This one here I got for doing my fall journals and my nature journals with the mushrooms and the, yep. And then this one here is the berries and the, yeah, $3. So I got these ones on sale from Stamperia. Add them to the box. Then, in this one, we have, okay, she came out with another one, and that's where the stencil came from. These are part of the Traveler Essentials set that she did. So this one here is a clear stamp, Traveler Essentials Words and Phrases. These fit that that die set I showed you guys with the little frames and the word, all these little words and everything fit all on there. So I'm super excited. This has some stitching. It has the numbers and the different sentiments. So, and the lines for lining everything up, and then you can write on your little lines. So I love this. It's very like junk journal related. And then this one here is a big stamp of a map. So I really love that. The World Travelers Maker Series stamp. So that one's beautiful. And then this one here too. It's called Charted Adventures. I didn't get all the stamps. I think there was one or two that I didn't get, but these ones were the ones that I really wanted out of this series. Then for my birthday, my husband got me these. Oh, and then I ordered, they had them on sale for, no, they had them for $1.95, and I was just about out of my flat back pearls. So I ordered these ones, and these are adhesive. So those are fun. This is what my husband got me for my birthday. I'll show you. Oh, and then I got myself, they had them in stock. A mop brush from Simply Simmons. So that's super fun for all kinds of stuff for dusting with mica powders and different things. So I got myself that one. That can actually go right in with my paintbrushes here. Smaller ones. Yeah. Okay. So my husband picked me up some Stampers Anonymous stamps. On my birthday, that weekend, on Easter weekend, they had them. So now we're into April. They had them at 45% off. So I didn't get them for the $35.50. I got them for like $20, all of these stamps. So I just wanted to share that. So I bought these ones all on sale. So I got Valentine Silhouettes for CMS 121. I got this one here, the Inspector, CMS 465. I got this one here, Weather Textiles, CMS 023. And I got Creative Blocks, CMS 464. Yeah, I just love the details of those. Like, look, guys, just beautiful. You can use the whole thing, or you can, yeah, see, and they all pop out. So that's awesome. It's not one stamp, it all pops out. And then this one here is called Into the Woods, with the little, the fox or the wolf, bear, and the moose. So they are awesome. So I'm super excited for those. And then the other thing that he got me for my birthday, in this order, was the All in Create release. The All in Create release is awesome. It is, this one was all postage stamps. So the dies are amazing. So from All in Create, this one here is called Driplet. This one here is like in a row on a string. I just love these. And this one here is called Film Tangle. And this one here is called Striped Splash. Oh, we should put them the right way. There we go. This one here is called, like, it's all stacked, Real Haze. So you put your little pictures or your things in there. These are going to be amazing for our junk journal projects and all kinds of things. And then they have in here one of their ones from this collection. I absolutely love this one. It's called Sewn Intentions. And I had ordered the other two, but they went on back order, so they'll be in the next order that I open. So Sewn Intentions. And then with that collection was these stamps, and they are so amazing. I absolutely love them. So they're some stitching. There is a film strip. This one here with the mixed media, the splatter. Look, guys, I love these. The detail that's in these is just amazing, and I love them. This one here I just fell in love with. it has the butterfly with the film strips, sorry guys, and just gorgeous. And then this one here with the mixed media and the corner edges. I just love these. So then there's that one. That's called Torn Prints, and the other one is called Sewn Sparks. This one here with the circles and strokes. So this is your film strip, and these are like for mixed media. And then it has little bubbles at the side with words for like layering and background stamps. Just beautiful. I'm so excited to use all of these. And this one here is splatter film. So again, the butterflies with the just beautiful. The numbers and the film strip, these are just so awesome. So I'm really excited for all of these guys. I'm just going to leave that here. So my husband got me those for my birthday. So that's these 2 boxes finished. And then I have one more box from the Paper and Ink Boutique that came today. So this has kind of all been ordered over the course of the last almost 3 months. Yeah, March, April, and May. And then this is my box that came today. I'm just going to start pulling from the box, because I want to leave that one here, which is the paper pads, so I can keep adding to that, because those were April's paper pads, and then Tim Holtz came out with May's. No, March, sorry, because it was January, March, May, and the next one comes in July. So then for these 2 months, I got his 2 paper collections. This one is Indigo in 12 by 12. Teal in 12 by 12. In blue, 12 by 12. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so teal, indigo, and blue. So basically what he did first, he came out with the fabric, and then he brought all of his palette collections to paper. So that is so amazing. I only have a little bit of yellow and some of, I think, orange. So I'm going to try to source some more. And then, I'm just going to keep pulling everything to my desk. These I bought for a friend, because I have all of Tim Holtz crayons. And it's funny because I actually bought all of Tim Holtz distress crayons before I even bought his distress inks. I had brown, and then I went back after getting the crayons and started collecting the inks. Okay, so we'll start with this. So this is the other part. We'll do this first. So these are for a friend. I'm going to put those aside. Then All in Create came out with postage. So then this month I did postage in May. So here we go. We've got the postage stamps here. Here we go. And they're called splintered tiles. So you cut this shape out first, and then each of these are the tiles that are done separate, and you layer them on. So these are going to be so fun for layering all different ways, with all kinds of different things. And then this one here is the next one. This is worn panel. So these are a little bigger, and it's 2. And again, they layer. And this one I loved. This one here is called Clip Pop. And this one here has a clip, and then it has the 3, and then they pop with the layered die over top. And then I got this one here, which is crafty cutouts. So this is your dies that are all different postage sizes and thicknesses. And they said too, the designer, he's going to be coming out with matching stamps to all of these. I didn't get the ones from this release, but I did get some other ones. I got Stamped Horizons, which is like a postcard collection. I absolutely had to have this one too, because it kind of goes with all the other ones that I bought. The Fragments in Transit, it's called. So again, it's like postage, and with the butterflies, and that same grungy. So I mean, these are all going to play together nice. I cannot wait to start demoing with these, and to start using them. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I ordered all these too. It's funny because sometimes you forget. It's like, oh yeah. Okay, so then I have to go in there. The other three paper palettes, they are the same. Teal, the palette collection in blue, and the palette collection in indigo. Then and this one here, this is called the Song of Torino. Absolutely beautiful. It has this beautiful bird, if you guys can see that, all in postage, and the butterfly. So I'm so excited. It's going to go with everything from that from the two releases. So it's kind of nice that they're all playing nice together, so you can do all kinds of different things. Okay, I have this one here too. I'm going to pull this up to my desk. Yes, I completely forgot. Alright, let's do this. There's so much here, it's not funny. And it's funny because I kind of forget everything, because it's been a while. Yeah. And then, yeah. Okay. So then in this order, I ordered the chipboard set that goes with the Katie Portier collection. I ordered the, I don't usually go off the beaten path with other designers. I usually stick with, the same kind of, brands, like All in Create. I only, pretty much for a long time, I was only buying Tim Holtz. Then I found Seth Apter and went on a Seth Apter kick, and then I had to like back order a lot of his stuff. And I buy all his releases, and then Alison Bomber, I'd buy some of her stuff. But this was totally different. This is Elisa Horton's craft. I've never purchased anything from her. I think maybe I have one of her embossing folders because it was steampunk. But when I saw this, I absolutely had to have it. This is like so beautiful. It's botanicals, and just for doing all kinds of different things. So again, this is going to play so nicely with my nature journals and all of the Katie Portier releases and all of that. So I'm really excited for that one. And then I got two of these. I got them back in stock. These are called Anna Moore Whispers, and they're ephemera die cuts. They're $12.75 a pack, and I got 2 packs, but look how beautiful those are. I'm going to be able to watercolor them, or use the Lindy's. There's so many things I can do with these, and they are all like a black and white scale, so I'm really excited. I should probably see that better if I do this, and then yeah, we'll do that. That's what the packaging looks like. So they are gorgeous. You get 49 pieces in each one. I got them for $12.75. And they are so beautiful. And they're from All in Create. All in Create, I believe, is a UK company. I'm just, yeah, I'll put these here. And then we will go into, yeah, the 2 embossing folders. So the last 2 that I needed to complete my collection from Tim Holtz, these are the A5 folders. I just needed this one, which was the Sizzix Botanical 3D embossing folder for $22.95. And then I got this one here, which is the Entangled 3D. So I'm excited. That completes my collection of these. So I have all the ones that Tim released. And there's all kinds of stuff we can do with those. Then I had this one here. I got for $6.25, half price. This was the Seasonal Blooms from Katie Pertiet. This was from last year's, like last summer's Christmas in July that she had. So I ended up picking that up and I got it for half price. So I got that one. It's a poinsettia. This one here's from the new release of Wonderland Dragonfly. So it's the Wonderland release, and this one's called Dragonfly for $7.75. It is so beautiful. It has your botanicals here, and it has the great big huge dragonfly and that. So that one's there. That one was regular price because it's a new release. I found out that I had ordered the labels in a large size when it's the minis that I needed for all my sprays. So I went ahead and I ordered the 2 sets. So I have one for oxide sprays and one for my ink sprays because I have them all. So I wanted to have the stickers for the lids. So they're not bad. They're $6.95 a sheet. So I ended up getting a sheet of each with I'm going to put the black ones on, like the black lettering on the inks and the white lettering on the oxide. So I know the difference. So then the caps go back on the right lids. So I'm going to do that and label everything. I still have to label my ink pads as well, but I'll get there eventually. And then part of the Faded Memory Lane collection from 49 and Market and New NECA and Art House Whimsy. I ordered the junk journal set. So that's this one here, and you get the beautiful pieces and like your pockets and all your ephemera sort of things for your makes. They're all in here, so they're just beautiful. So I got that set there to go with the other one. And then I got one more each of the, where is it? Yeah, one more each of the rub-ons. So now I have 2 sets of each of the rub-ons. And then I have 2 in my cart as well. So I'm going to be getting 4 sets of each of these. So I just wanted to share that because I like things like that in 4s. And then I have them. And I was only able to get one of these. And these are the die cuts of the film strip and postage laser cuts. So I'm really excited for these piece of the box. So they're just beautiful, and the size of them is amazing. So a little postage. So that's going to be such a fun collection to work with. So I had to get that, the whole thing of that. Then I have, this is from the new release. This is from Wonderland as well. This is called Tapestry. These are going to be amazing. I'm going to be using these a lot on the gel plate. So I'm going to have all kinds of tutorials and videos and things coming soon. So that one here, Tapestry, I just ordered that. Like in the last week, I've ordered these guys. And then, because my box this box here that I've just opened now, this one came today. Yeah. So $7.75. This one is called Gardens of Time, and it's tubes. So up here you have like the steampunk elements, and then you have like the gears, and then you have the tubes. So I love that. So it's great for steampunk. And from that collection, I ordered this one, and then I ordered the rivets. Because I really like that one too, where it's like an industrial look. So I'm excited for that. And then from this week's Paper Artsy release, I ordered the Cape Crane stencil. I really love these squares. I have circles that are similar to this. So to have the squares is really cool. And I'll be able to do some different things with stuff after stamps with these. So I'm quite excited to have that. So that's Paper Artsy. Then they had this on sale for, this is one of the molds that came in from Prima, probably last year sometime, maybe before that, I'm not sure. But anyways, it's called Vintage Ladies, and it was regular $32.75, and I got it for, I think, 45% off. I paid $3.27 for it. So I was super excited to find that. So I bought it. And then the other thing here, and then these 2 dies, these are the 2 I just mentioned that I had ordered, but they had to, in my last box when that came, but they had to back order one because everything that they got in was just packaging. That was this one here. All the ones they got in were no dies and just packaging, so they had to reorder it for me. And then when they did that, I had them, I purchased this one and had them order this one in for me too. So this one is called, it's the Craft Die Set Spilled Feelings from All and Create. So I love that with the tab on the side, and it's all the grungy sort of elements, and the other one to go with that, you'll see the tabs like more in the middle here, and this one here is called Layers of Air. So I love that with the botanicals. So this one, and the one I showed you over here, guys, they all kind of go together. Is it here? No, it was over here. Yeah, this is the set here my husband got me for my birthday. Yeah, and then this one goes with it too. It goes this way. So you have it this way, and that way with the two sets here. Yeah, that's, they are Sewn Intentions, Spilled Feelings, and Layers of Air. So they're just so much fun. There we go. And then these are the stickers. And then I have, I ordered the three of the bigger sets. So I got the newest Allison Bomber sets when they had just come back in stock. So I ordered this one. It's called Berry Branches, Allison Bomber. It is EAB56. So I absolutely love that. You guys can see. So beautiful. And then I got this one here, which is EAB54. So Allison Bomber's Twisted Branches. Yeah, Berry Branches and Twisted Branches. And I love her ephemera. Sorry, I don't need to get in focus. That's better. Yeah, there we go. I love her botanicals and her things, and I'll show you that one too because I wasn't in focus. And that is so awesome, like a plant, almost like a zoom in of like a plant fiber. I really love that. And then she has the little ephemera pieces that goes with everything in her little sayings. I love these, and that's an ephemera piece here. Beauty, Dusk, and Hedgerow. Oh, Hedgerow. Yeah. Tangled Branches of the Circling Wood. So yeah, her stamps are just gorgeous. I love ordering them. And then again, off the beaten path, I found this one. This was Gwen LaFleur, and I love her designs too. And this one really spoke to me with the journal that I'm currently working on with the hummingbird, because I'm using the hummingbird, the mold from IOD on the cover. So this is going to be perfect on the inside of the journal in a couple places, I think. So I'm excited to do that. And then I have the florals that can go with it. So again, everything plays together. That's the whole thing that I love about that. I have something super fun coming. So I just bought a 4-pack of Simon Hurley stamping foam. So I'm going to be doing something super, super fun. So if you want to follow along and pick up some stamping foam, I can't recommend that enough. Over the summer, like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing, right now I'm going to work on my design team project for Artsy Maze and get that finished and posted. And as soon as the kids are done school, I can start just doing mixed media tutorials on Friday nights. So that's going to be what we're going to do. And we're going to probably start with this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I cannot recommend that enough. It's $10 and you get 4 blocks. And yeah, I'm going to have some really fun ideas with this coming. So I'm excited. So that concludes, no, that doesn't conclude. Sorry, guys. Not close. Okay, this is the other thing my husband bought me for my birthday. And the next thing too, and I don't know if there's any more in this box under it. Probably not. Okay, I'll show you guys in a second. So we're just going to open this up. So I got the new release of the Redifined Clear stamping inks. These are ideal for your clear stamps. So your Ranger Archival and your Memento inks, they are great for red rubber stamps. They bead off of your clear stamps. So Redifined Clear can also work really well too with your red rubber stamps, but I prefer them with the clear because they just cling to your clear and you get a beautiful stamped image every time. So I got the new release, which is Adric C. Lemonade, Portobello Mushroom. That's part of the old one, but I needed that color because I only had one brown. Acorn. Same with that one. so these ones are older, but they're brown, so I got them. And then Wisteria Purple, that's part of the new release. Carrot Orange, that's part of the new release. Melon Soda. And Dahlia Purple. So those are the new ones that I purchased. I picked up 3 of the Dilutions ink sprays. So one is regular ink spray. This is from the new collection. I got this one in Blueberry Mimosa. So she just released a bunch of neons. So I loved this color. I picked up this one. And then I had ordered back a couple colors that she had here. And I really loved them. So they're like, you know, my bronze sort of coppery kind of color palette. So this one here is Chocolate Drop. And this one here is called Tree Bark. So again, they're like a beautiful coppery sort of, yeah, they're awesome. And then I ordered 2 mixatives for my alcohol inks. To use the alloys, you need, not the alloys, sorry, to use the mixative metallics, you need to use these mixative snow cap in order to get it to stick. So I got 2 snow caps, so I have it. That goes along with the alcohol inks. And then this is part of the new release for the liquid pearls. And I ordered them in Blue Velvet. I ordered them in Sweet Potato. And I ordered them in Truffle, the liquid pearls. So these are the ones I got out of the new release that was 2 months ago, I believe. And the other thing my husband got me for my birthday was the Tim Holtz Glass Media Matte in white. So this black one is going to shift down my desk. The cutting mat's going to go between them. And I'm not going to pull it out of the box, guys. That's why my box was like this by, like, I don't know, it was 4 feet long. It's massive over here. And so I'll just do one of these. They've actually protected it in another box. Yeah, my box was literally, guys, like this. It's the size of that. So there's my new glass media mat. It's in the box. So we'll see that once I set it all up in here. But again, I have not been live in 2.5 months because my room has been a complete disaster trying to put all my mom's stuff away and sort through everything. So, and it's been hard. It's been very emotional. So it's just been one day at a time, literally, in here. So that was concluding my paper and ink boutique purchases. So now I have 2 orders here from Redifined for you. She is in Kentville, Nova Scotia. And I just want to share. Her shop's amazing. So when I shop at the paper and ink boutique, I'm looking for new releases from Stamperia. I'm looking for All in Create. I'm looking for, I see what they have for Tim Holtz. But honestly, the best selection for Tim Holtz is from my friend Dagny at Redefined for You. And she gets in all kinds of stuff you can't find anywhere else. She has Old 49 Market. She has, and my opinion, the best selection I've seen of Tim Holtz products. So, she will get some stuff in if I, request it or anything like that too. So she's amazing like that too. It's like she back ordered me a whole bunch of Seth Apter stamps from like his earlier releases that I couldn't find anywhere else. So like all kinds of stuff like that. So that's what I like to do, guys. I try to especially in our economy the way it is, I try to support both shops the best I can, because if we don't support our shops, they're going to go out of business. So that's the whole thing, right? And I mean, she's a good friend of mine, and her shop's amazing too. So it's always worth checking out different shops to see what they have for inventory, what they're getting in, that sort of thing. And a lot of places will work with you too if you mention that, hey, you're looking for something specific, or they can give you an idea of what the new releases are going to be, or what's coming. So you can kind of plan for that too. So she got me the printed postcards, and this hasn't been in stock anywhere. So Degny got this for me. This is the printed postcards collection, and they're the first printed colored tissue from Paper Artsy, and they're just gorgeous. So I got her to get me this one here. So I got that one, and then she had in stock these ones. So I got the Tim Holtz ones that I needed, Slate, Nordic, and Halftone. These have been discontinued, but she has a few in stock. These are the film strip essentials from 49 and Market when Katie Portia used to design for them. So that's these ones. And then these ones here. Oh, I got some cat hair there. She's been on my desk. Yeah, so, and I mean, with how vintage and light these are and the color scheme of these, they're going to go perfectly with the new release from 49 and Market and New NECA and Art House Whimsy, the Faded Memory Lane. So I have all kinds of stuff planned for all of this stuff. And then I ordered a stamp from her, Halftone and Rings. And then that was this order. And then she included a little free, I love this, a little Fusion Mineral Paint non-slip mat for my desk. So I can put my paint on it or even an ink pad. And I'm going to get non-slip from it. So I'm not screeching it across my mat or my desk. So that's so fun. Sorry guys, I didn't show you these. So again, Halftone. I remember I'm over here. Halftone. Yeah. The 49 and Market film strips, the big ones, the small one in Toast, Herringbone, Halftone, Nordic, and Slate, and then the new postcard set from 49 and Market. Or not 49 and Market, sorry, Paper Artsy. Yeah, those are from Paper Artsy. Okay. Then, in Ideology, she had 2 sets of engravings, and I got them on sale for $5 a pack. So I'm super excited to have, I never had these ones, so I have these ones now. And then there was the Infusions Mineral Paint non-slip thing for my desk. She had 49 and Market repositional fabric tape. And I love the vintage look of these and their fabric. So I have these ones. And I love that design too with the, yeah. So yeah, if you look on her site, she has an amazing selection of 49 and Market and Tim Holtz Ideology. And she's got in some Ardennes Creative Studios as well that you can't really find too many other places right now. It's kind of sold out everywhere. So just wanted to let you guys know. And then here I got these little ephemera pack snippets of labels. So those are going to be super fun to use in layering and all kinds of stuff too. So I got those. And then I got 3 sets of washi tapes. So I got the Ideology in Collector. All the postagey kind of feel to them. And this one is called Remnants. So that one kind of goes really well with the industrial paper pack collection from Tim Holtz. And so does this one here. This one is called Salvaged. So just beautiful. There we go. And then the final order from her, I ordered a bunch of Tim Holtz stamps. So I'm just going to pull them all out of the bag. There we go. And I ordered, she got these ones all in stock. And I just wanted to share this, guys, because I cannot recommend her enough too. I've been looking for about 6 years for all of these stamps and have not been able to find them on Amazon or any other store in Canada. And she had them all in stock. So this one here is called Artful Voyage, CMS 129. I needed this one to complete my travel series from him. So I'm super, super excited to finally have these. The next one is called Pure Voir, or Pure Vert, CMS 187. I absolutely love that, with all the amazing ephemera pieces and the gentleman, and I love to watercolor those things, so I'm so excited. The next one is called Victorian, CMS 300. Again, the beautiful woman, and that time period is just timeless, with the florals and those beautiful ephemera pieces. I'm so excited to have these. These are background stamps, Vines and Roses. I have those stencils, so now it's so fun to have these stamps. So there's all kinds of stuff we're going to be doing. Mini Bouquet. I never ended up picking that up, so I got that one from her shop, and I'm excited. Mini Bouquet, CMS 269. And then I got Glorious Bouquet, CMS 325, with the ephemera pieces, and that comes with a block stamp. Then I have Yuletide Gatherings, CMS 390. And I've been looking everywhere for this one too. Christmas Magic, CMS 247, where Santa's playing the piano. It's a season's greetings, a beautiful vintage Christmas tree, and the ephemera piece. I love these sets. I can't tell you guys how excited I am to finally have them. And this one here, Apothecary, CMS 138, Happy Halloween, with all the ephemera pieces and the labels. Dearly Departed, CMS 413. Another one, amazing set. The eyeball's a little weird, but I really love the floral, and I absolutely love those ephemera pieces. And the background stamp with the script. Those are going to be so much fun to play with. And then I got this one here, and I really love the candle and those background flourishy stamps, and we all need a good spider. So I got Foreboding, CMS 470. So, again, my order from Redifined for you. Nice stack of Tim Holtz stamps. I'm super, super excited. So yeah, I haven't been live. My room's been a mess. I haven't been able to get to my desk. Up until about 3 days ago, my desk was 3 feet high in my mom's art supplies. So I finally got that all put away, and I cleared off my desk, and I thought, you know what, let's go live, unbox my orders, and so I can go on my my Tim Holtz index and mark everything off so I don't end up double buying anything, because I'm notorious for that. And yeah, and I'm hoping to be back to the tutorials soon, probably in the next week or so, because I'm just about done my room. There's only really a few more things that I have to do in here, so to have it back to normal. So I'm happy about that. So thank you guys for joining me today. That was a lot, I know. I have a box stuffed here. My desk's covered again. Yeah, and then I want to show you the other thing that my husband bought me for my birthday. We are going to take it up a notch up here, and I have, let's see if this will work. This beautiful spinner here. So I have the Tim Holtz one here. That one here's for all of my Tim Holtz Distress inks and oxides. The gray ones are the oxides, and the there we go. Give you a better look. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We're so dark in here. It's the window. So I have the inks are the black ones, and then the gray ones are the Distress oxides. They all fit in there except for my Distress ink, which lives here on my desk. So my Distress ink lives here on the desk. That's why the first one doesn't match up with the rest of them, because Picket Fence throws it off, because Picket Fence is like the odd man out. So Picket Fence is like at the top, and then my Vintage Photo is only in there once as oxide. That's why the two colors are not the same, but everything else, it has an oxide with the matching ink. Oxide with the matching ink. So that's that. And then this one here, my husband got for me for my birthday. Here we go. And here, this spins. And right now I've got in here, there's only a few in here. I have my Ranger Archival inks that are mini from Tim Holtz. So I have 2 sets of those. And then I have I have my VersaFine, the regular VersaFine. This one here, I can't remember. Yeah, my VersaFine, here we go. Pigment ink for details. My mementos in here, my my stamping inks for embossing. So I have a regular, just a generic brand, and I have my my VersaFine, sorry, Versamark, that's here. And then I have my Stays On, which is here. Yeah, Stays On, which is there. And then I have Memento, and then this one here is my Lift ink for my alcohol inks. Yeah, alcohol Lift ink is there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, good. And then, so then those 2 here and here are the Ranger Archival minis, and then there I have the 4 full-size ones of Tim Holtz, the Ranger Archival, and I have the Ranger Archival in black, just the regular, the black, jet black. So that's not Tim Holtz, it's just generic Ranger. So now I'm going to have a spot for all the VersaFine clear inks. So I'm super excited about that. And do I have my one in here already? Or do I still have it? Oh yeah, it's up at the top here. This is it right here. This is the one I have already. The only one I had was Fallen Leaves. Yeah. So then I can just add them in here and go all the way over. So I'm super excited about that. So I just wanted to share that with you. That was the other thing that my husband had got me for my birthday. So I just wanted to show you. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be back hopefully soon. I'll keep everybody posted anyways. And we can go from there. So I'm going to finish up my design team project for Artemis. And then we're going to do mixed media over the summer. So it's going to be a lot of fun, very relaxed. It'll be the whole bring coffee, bring snacks, and we can have some fun with our products. And this is all stuff I'm going to be using over the next couple months. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day. Thanks, everyone. Bye.